Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 2 of our FIFA 19 Leverkusen career mode. Today guys, we have got more transfers, another game or two here. I believe, we have 2 games here that we have to play. And we're hopping right into the first one here. We've got Benfica. And it should be a good game. Benfica's, they're definitely a good team. They're definitely going to give us some good competition here in this Asian League Cup. But we're just going to get right into it. There's some absolutely amazing goals and great chances in this game, so get ready. Alright, so we kind of just fast forwarded through this whole first opening part of the game and took a look at the teams. They didn't really have too many good players. I mean, I think Grimaldo was probably their best player on the pitch, but the first chance would happen right about here. We would get started. So it would be Benfica getting the first chance. They would get the ball. It would just be a bunch of passes and it would fall perfectly for their player. And we would go down 1-0 just in the 13th minute, I believe. So not a great start from our team. It was just good passing from Benfica, to be honest, but they really finished well and made our team look quite silly, to be honest. So we kicked off and we'd be moving on to the next chance here, and it would actually be Benfica moving down the pitch, trying to create some space and just making a really bad pass that would lead to a turnover here. Jonathan Tah and who else? I think it was Wendell and Sane would all be in on this play. Wendell would send a great pass down to Sane. Sane would hit the step over, and look at this strike, guys. That is just insane. That is an insane shot, and Sane ties this game up from about 35 yards out with an absolute screamer of a shot off his left foot. And wow, that could possibly be the goal of the season already right there. Look at how far out he is, guys. Just boom. Just nails that thing top corner. And it's 1-1 now. So Benfica would kick off and we would actually get the next chance here. And it would be our team moving down with the ball. Just a pass going in, sending it over to Havertz, and Havertz was in. He had to score, and he did. So a great run and a great finish there by Kai Havertz, and the motorbike celebration is all to go with the goal. But yeah, just a really solid finish and some good passing to create the goal. So guys, when I was running in with this, I was like, okay, Havertz has totally beat this defender. There's no way he's catching him. So on the 35th minute, we go up 2-1, and I think that would be it for the first half. The second half would begin here, or the first half would end with Benfica actually hitting the post on a header. It was very close, and that would have been bad if they had scored, but they didn't. They hit the post, luckily for us. And at halftime, we were just playing really well, taking a quick look at the match facts, and we'd be right back into it. I didn't actually show you guys the match facts, but this is the other thing, guys, is my formation gets all messed up sometimes. It's because when I change from attacking to defensive to balance, those three, if you're not set in one formation for all 3 of them, then it will change as soon as you change the play style. But anyways, we'd be kicking off here, and right away, guys, we would actually just be getting some really good passes in, past Sane over to Brandt. Brandt would shoot and it would fall right in Havertz's feet, and he would tuck away his second goal of the game just like a minute off of kickoff, guys. That was the fastest goal we've scored at the start of the half, I believe, and just an awesome goal, really well worked, and Havertz is in the right spot. So we would be making this game 3-1 now, and unfortunately for us, guys, the next chance would fall to Benfica here. We would be going to throw the ball out. It would be a really just bad passes from all of our players here. Etanyos would miss the ball, and Savio was in and just hit it first touch right past Timo Horn. There was no chance for our goalie, but to be honest, our defense totally hung him out to dry, and it wasn't a great goal. But anyways, we would be kicking off again, and that would be pretty much it for the match here, guys. We would be we'd be... oh no, we got a corner here, sorry. And Sane would try the bicycle kick. And I thought he scored it, guys. I thought that was a goal, and Sane just misses this. Look at how close this was. Oh. For a chance where you're pretty much lying on your back, that is a great shot. And that would be it for this game. We would end up winning it. What was the score here? I think it was 3-2 at the end of the game. But yeah, man of the match would be going to Kai Havertz. Just a fabulous performance, 2 goals, and I don't know if he got an assist. I don't think he did. No assists for Havertz, but he scored 2 goals, and that second goal was the game winner. So great performance from him, and we would be moving on here to some transfers. So we'd get a transfer offer for Bender, Eladio, and a few other players here. We'd just be delegating a bunch of these, accepting a few of them. We delegated Bender to AC Milan here. This is our right back, Lars Bender, and I was looking to sell him because he's playing in the midfield currently, and we'd also be delegating Eladio here. And if we could actually sell Eladio, that'd be great, because then I can buy other players that I want. But after that, we would be moving on to this Crystal Palace game, and I can't remember how this game went. I think it was pretty close. What do I have here? Oh yeah, okay. So we would start it off. Havertz would be getting the first goal here, and yeah, our team would just start playing really solid. Mitchell Weiser would score a goal. We'd keep it going right through halftime. Still 2-0, 3-0. Julian Brandt would score one, and then I believe, yeah, Crystal Palace scored one, and then Eladio would score one as well. But that would be it. Man of the match would be going to Kai Havertz again for opening the scoring, just having a good performance overall. And then we would be moving on here to the next transfers. And what would actually be happening, guys, is we would be getting a transfer offer here for... Or no, sorry, interest was shown in Lucas Klosterman, one of my transfer targets. We did get transfers for Özcan and Wendell, but Wendell's not going anywhere. He's our left back, and I believe we just accepted the Özcan offer, but we were going in here for Lucas Klosterman just because we need to get this player. I need him as my backup right back because he is a very solid player still to be in that backup right back position, and I think we just went straight in with cash. I can't remember exactly what we did, but yeah, no, we didn't really have any players to offer, so I think we just ended up going with cash deal on this. And I do believe we actually offered $500,000 less than the other team that was trying to buy Klosterman, and yeah, it was just very funny to watch because they just wanted like a winger or a striker or a fullback for Klosterman, and we really had nobody to offer, so we just went straight to the transfer fee. And I think it was $9.5 million we offered for Klosterman, and they would accept it right away. So yeah, that was a really easy, really good signing for our team, and we just negotiate this quickly. And yeah, Klosterman's going to be a good second team kind of signing, just a good sub to come off the bench for Mitchell Weiser, or I think he can play left back too, so he's just a really solid player. So yeah, Mitchell Weiser, definitely going to sign him for 5 years, get all this stuff going. He's only 75 rated, he's 22 years old, so lots of room to grow still. I believe he has, I think it's 82 potential, guys, don't quote me on that, but I believe he's got some quite high potential for a fullback. And yeah, we'd just be going through offering him the contract. $35,000 a week seemed to satisfy him, and we would be moving on to our next, I think it was more signings here actually. So then we'd be going through, we'd be signing players like Jan Vet Arp here. $2.5 million was enough for it wasn't Hoffenheim, it was the other team, but we'd also get Itter right off the start, like one offer, and we'd get him. Florian Mueller we would get for 1.4 million. And then the last player I think we signed here was Özcan, because he's just a really good midfielder. He's got 85 potential and he's 70 rated at 20 years old, guys. So just a really good young player to buy. We'd be going through negotiating with Mueller and Itter and Arp and Özcan. And guys, there was one slip up here where I totally made a mistake, but yeah, we would sign Mueller right off the start. We'd get Itter here with this contract too, just going through nice and fast, nice and easy. And I can't even remember, 7.5K a week was enough for him. Özcan, we'd be going through, offering him the rotational contract with a 5-year, no release clause, and I do believe we offered him 25K a week just because he is going to be better. But guys, this was the slip up here. I totally offered ARP 5K a week instead of 10, and that was totally my fault. They rejected the contract right away, and I felt like such an idiot because of that. But then we would be moving on here, guys, to the back to our Asian Elite Cup, or our European International Cup, should I say. And just looking through the group, so as long as we're playing Porto here right away, guys, because we won our group. Porto got second, and yeah, we would be moving into the game here. Okay, guys, so we would be moving on here to this semi-final match against Porto. Winner gets to go through to the final, play whoever. It's probably going to be Benfica, but there's a lot of good teams that we could be playing, so as long as we can beat Porto, then it will be all good. But yeah, we'd be moving through this this intro at the beginning of the match, and we would be kicking off here. So Porto's a good team, guys, for sure, but I think we can beat them. And actually, guys, the whole first half would happen with very few chances. This was one of our good chances here, and as you can see, it like there was just nothing in this game. It was so tight defensively, and there would actually be one chance here for Abubakar, but Horn would get him. Just a really good save there from Timo Horn, and we'd just be playing around here until the final whistle, and that would be the first half. Oh no, it was a foul. Wait, what's going on here? I totally missed this part. So yeah, we'd just be moving through here. They'd take the free kick. That would pretty much be it, I believe. We'd just clear the ball out. Yeah, so that was the first half. There was literally nothing in the first half, guys. It sucked. It was so well defended, and both goalkeepers were playing very well. But we kick off for the second half, and we had one chance to win this game, and we didn't get it. But Porto would. It would fall to Abubakar here. He'd take off, and I pulled Timo Horn out. That was totally my mistake. I should have let Abubakar walk in, and instead Abubakar hits the chip, and we pretty much lose this game in the 90th minute. There was nothing we could do. We had no time left, and it was just a total scramble. And yeah, no, guys, I totally messed up as well. I accidentally hit forfeit match instead of end match, or like resume match at the end here. But yeah, I hit forfeit, and it ended up saying we lost the game 3-0 instead of 1-0. And I do believe Benfica went through, or no, sorry, Napoli went through. So that would be Napoli and Porto playing in the final. But then we would get a transfer offer for Ilario. I believe it was 21 million. It was a lot of money, and we'd be accepting the Özcan deal as well, and we'd just be moving on. There's so many transfers, guys, in this episode. But finally, we would get towards we'd be building up enough money here that we could actually go for the one player I still really want to sign that we haven't yet, and that, of course, is Julian Draxler. But we'd be selling Dragovic here, a center back that we really don't need. We have some really good young center backs, and they're right around the same rating as Dragovic anyways, so why wouldn't we sign him? But then, guys, just taking a quick look at the budget here, I believe we had like 60 million to go at Draxler with, and yeah, we'd just be fast forwarding through it, but offering him the deal. They wanted 53. I believe we got it down to 51.5 or maybe 50 million. But yeah, Draxler was just a really good signing. 83 rated midfielder. That's the highest we have in the midfield if we sign him. And what did we get it down to? This negotiating took absolutely forever, guys. But I think we got it to 50.5 million with like a 10% or 15% buy-on clause or sell-on clause. And yeah, we would finally get to go and negotiate the contract with Draxler. This would be really easy. He was ready for a new contract, wasn't getting a ton of playing time at PSG, and Leverkusen's a really good team for him to move to. So yeah, after that we would actually be going for one more transfer target here. Alphonso Davies, the Canadian wonder prospect here, playing at the Vancouver Whitecaps. His contract was expiring in 12 months, so we got him for very cheap, $5.5 million, and I believe he has like 87 potential, guys. So he's a very, very good young signing, only 17 years old. And yeah, we would just get to the contract negotiations. 25K was satisfying for him, and then we had to go and change all the jersey numbers because I had completed every signing I wanted to here, guys. So as you can see on the screen here, we changed Sane's number, we changed Timo Werner's number, we changed Kai Havertz from 29 to number 11. I just like how he looks in number 11. But Mueller would be wearing 13 in goal, Itter would be wearing 24 left back, Klosterman would wear number 6 at right back, Drax would be wearing number 17 in the midfield, and Davies would be wearing number 27 out wide on the wing. So after that, we'd be going back and trying to get this deal done for Jan Vet Arp. But there are a few other players that I am looking into, like Amiri, like Meyer. Like there's some really good players here we want to go for still. But yeah, we would just be getting Arp signed back into our club, same exact price. And Arne Meyer here, another 85 potential player. I think he's 19 and 72 rated, so yeah, he is a very high potential player as well. We would get a cheap deal on him, and yeah, we would be signing those two players in the next episode, not in this episode, but both those players have 85 or higher potential there, and Julian Drax would be put into our team. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go down below, hit the like button, leave a comment with any ways you think I can improve this career mode series even more, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, guys. But that is pretty much going to do it. You can just take one more quick look at the team here. We are getting the bench sorted out, getting our good players on, but yeah, that is going to be it for me. I will see you guys all in another video. Peace.